guys, I just got home from being away. Something about being on the plane for a long time just makes me crave fresh fruit, so I just cut myself some apple, bit into peanut butter, and this is my little snack. I'm starting this vlog with the hopes that I'll have a good week back in LA, settling in and getting back into my routine. I'm feeling inspired and I'm going to do this vlog just like how I would normally vlog, but include the part where I spend money, basically. And I'm gonna share with you guys a very realistic version of what I spend in a week in LA. First thing I spent money on as soon as I landed at LAX was my Uber back home. It is nice to have a friend pick me up, but sometimes just a little too late and I feel bad to call my friend to pick me up at LAX. And if you know, LAX traffic is a nightmare. And there's a saying within the LA locals that if you're going to the airport to pick someone up, like, you must love them. So I just prefer taking the Uber. But another issue with the Uber, you have to take a special shuttle from your terminal to this special Uber zone at LAX, which sucks. I think a lot of airports do this now, but I had so much stuff. I had 2 like tote bags, 2 suitcases, and I just could not get myself to get on the shuttle into the Uber zone. So the hack here is you can call an Uber Black to wherever and they'll pick you up right by the door that you walk out. It's extra money, but I think it's worth it for the convenience. So I took the Uber Black home for $67 for like a 40-minute car ride, which isn't too bad for an Uber Black from the airport. I've definitely seen worse. I'm trying to plan an Asia trip, girls trip to Asia, and this meeting was supposed to happen like 2 weekends ago, but here we are. We got some good planning done. I love that my friends are such planners, and they're good planners too, because I consider myself a pretty good planner, but when I'm with my friends, I can be the one to kind of relax and let them take over. I'm heading to the gym now. The plan is to get all the energy out. I feel so shitty every time I get off of a long flight, just sitting there all day, not getting any steps in, and getting fed all this food that's like not even that good. So I just need to walk it out and sweat. I'm gonna do like a 30-minute cardio session, nothing crazy, and then I'm gonna do the sauna at the gym. The gym that I go to, I haven't been going for that long. I have 2 gym memberships. The gym that I'm going today is like my bougie gym. It has sauna, nice cardio machines, rooftop, everything. But we're just gonna use the cardio room and the sauna today. And then I have a nail appointment to get my gel removed for my shoot tomorrow. That's in an hour. I think I'm gonna have to cancel that and just do a walk-in. I don't want to feel rushed. My nails removed. Why was it $10 to get it removed? And they didn't even cut it or anything. It's literally just gel removal. My nails are so long and they feel so weak right now. I need to go home and cut and file them myself. And the worst part was I had to pay valet fee for the parking. I forgot it's a Saturday night and that they would have valet parking there. But I made it to H Mart now. I'm gonna do some groceries. I have no idea what I want to eat this week and I'm very hungry, which is the worst combination when grocery shopping. I just feel like I need to buy everything, but I'm gonna keep it pretty minimal and just buy the essentials because I end up wasting so much food anyways, being ambitious. Oh! Don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry because I didn't even think I needed this much stuff and I really don't, so I left with all this. So I spent like $97. I don't even know how that happened. I don't think I bought that much, but I bought cooked fish, grilled fish. It was 1 + 1. Some meat. I did get nice meat. Bought that because I wanted to eat it with this tanchigoksu that I got. Eggs. Seaweed. Banchan. I have some fruit like kiwi and banana. Some frozen kimbap. I have oranges in here and carrots and celery for juicing, if you know, you know, or continuing the juicing obsession, and then some instant rice. Yeah, that's it. Again, I don't know how that added up to $100. Oh, and I also got this bag of roasted sweet potatoes, and I already ate one in my drive back home because I was so hungry. This is like the first thing that you'll smell and see when you walk into my H Mart, and it's so hard to resist, but there's 4 more in here. This is literally so embarrassing, but this is my dinner. Don't feel bad for me. This is good to me. Some fish, seaweed, panchan. Like I would have had some rice with it, but I already ate sweet potato in the car and I'm not that hungry, so it looks really sad, but it's not sad. Good morning, you guys. I had really high hopes for myself that I would get adjusted back the time zone here immediately because I was getting sleepy last night at 11. So I knocked out at 11, woke up at 3 a.m. of course. And then it was a constant repeat of me trying to go back to sleep, just laying there with my eyes closed, being on my phone. And then I accepted the fact that I wasn't gonna go back to sleep. I just couldn't. So I just finished the book that I was reading and I'm just starting the day off early, which is nice. It's the first day of February, so we're having a little miracle morning moment to kick off February. It's a Sunday, but I have a shoot. But the call time's at 9:30, so I have a lot of time. I also have to do my own hair and makeup for this shoot, so it's good that I have extra time to get ready in the morning. I'm gonna do my skincare, let it sit on my skin while I eat breakfast, do my makeup, do my hair, and then head out. My breakfast, I have some sweet potato, fried egg. I cooked this with olive oil and a little bit of chili oil, some kiwis that I got yesterday, and I have Greek yogurt and I swirled in some peanut butter. And this is really good to eat on its own or with kiwi or even with the sweet potato. I don't like to drink coffee as soon as I wake up, so I just have some green tea. Excuse the mess. I haven't unpacked clearly, but I just want to show you guys how pretty my living room is in the morning with all the sunlight coming in. I never really get to enjoy this morning view because I'm never up during this hour, but this is kind of motivating me to start waking up earlier so I can enjoy the sunlight coming in. The chili oil was a good kick. I wish I could be a boiled egg girl, but I just don't have the patience to sit there waiting for my eggs to boil for 10 minutes. I thought about stopping by a cafe and buying myself a cup of coffee before my shoot to make up for the fact that I have to work on a Sunday, to cheer me up, you know? But I just stuck to my black Nespresso coffee because this works, and more importantly, I need the caffeine like right now. Before I head out, I also have to take my vitamins, and I wanted to show you guys the vitamins that I take. On an everyday basis, I take my multivitamin gummies. This brand in particular, the gummy is so yummy that I genuinely look forward to eating this every morning. There's a lot of stuff in here, vitamin A, C, D, E, but a lot of vitamin B6 and B12 and biotin, which is important for healthy skin, nails, and hair. Gummies are so cute, little heart-shaped. A lot of gummies are either too hard or they are too soft where it starts sticking to your teeth, but this is perfectly soft. I used to also take biotin jellies, but I ran out of that and I've been eating this. I bought this when I really hated my haircut like last summer and I really wanted to grow my hair out. The only downside to this is that you have to take 4 capsules a day, which is a lot. So I eat 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. And then I take vitamin C. It's very important to take vitamin C. If there's one vitamin supplement that you should take, I think it should be vitamin C and vitamin D if you live somewhere without the sun in the winter. This I will usually take on the go if I'm busy and I'm in a rush, but usually I'll just take this. 2 of these. And this is my outfit. I wear this dress way too often, but it's just like a nice loose dress to slip on. So easy. We're shooting inside of the recording studio, I think. It's right here. Wish me luck. Here right now, so a little tour of the set. We are at the recording studio, but upstairs there's like a apartment that the owner built for himself, and it's a really old apartment that's been abandoned by now. I don't know if abandoned is the right word, but they don't live here anymore, but it's just really old and kept the same from like the 80s, 90s. They brought in a lot of the props. Here we have the living room set up, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. Kind of feels haunted in here. I am done with my shoot. It was a long day. It is 5 p.m. I was the only model on set today and we had 10 different looks, so lots of changing, lots of shooting. but I'm stopping by a supercharger before I go home because there was one literally a minute away. It's a good supercharger, meaning it charges really fast. I'm not sure how expensive this one is. Okay, charging is complete. Let's see how much that was. $18.86, not bad. I showered, I brushed my teeth. It's 7 p.m. and I'm so excited to be in bed. I should be sleeping right now. I'm barely functioning, but I do want to take care of my skin. After a long day of photo shoot, I get home, I remove my makeup. Cleansing is so important. I feel like it's not as noticeable on camera, but my skin looks really red and it's very hot right now, meaning that it's very irritated and needs some soothing. So I'm gonna do an aloe pack. This is Spring Green's aloe soothing gel. I do a thick layer of this. I don't even need to keep this in the fridge because it's already cooling. I'm using like a spatula. I'll do even thick layer all over my skin. This is going to hydrate and also soothe and cool. And after this layer, we're gonna do a face mask on top. This is a cooling sheet mask that I really like. Yeah, I am gonna go chill in my bed. I will talk to you guys tomorrow because I just don't have energy right now. I just can't talk. Going to the dentist. I'm late. I went to the dentist, or should I say an orthodontist. I had braces when I was younger, when I was like 16, maybe even younger, 14, 15. I had braces for like 2.5 years and I never wore my retainers, so now my bottom teeth are crooked again. Wear your retainers, please, because now I have to deal with all of this with my own money. The dentist that I normally go to for checkups gave me an estimate and I wanted to check out a different place, and turns out they're more expensive, so I might have to just go back to my dentist. 12 p.m. and I've been up since 6 a.m. I already had coffee, but I'm thinking, do I get another matcha because I do want to have a full day, stay up, and then go to bed at like 10, 11 p.m. at a normal time? Can I push through 10 more hours without any caffeine? I don't think so. Baby, you can see it. So good. Alright, my camera's dying, so let me quickly do a taste test for you. I was making this noodle and it looked like there wasn't enough soup or water, so I added more. So it might be a little bland, but I kind of like eating my food bland, so it's actually not bland at all. Soybean noodle though, interesting. Okay, I'm heading to the gym now. This is my gym outfit. I'm doing an upper body day, so I'm just wearing sweatpants, my Adanola sweatpants, my Pokemon slippers. Wearing a halter top from Lululemon, and then this white wrap top is from Glony. I just did my one-on-one Pilates, but I need to quickly grab my laptop and run to a cafe downstairs because I have a meeting to catch in like 5 minutes. I don't know if you can see, but I was just at Starbucks. You know, when I go to cafes to work, I am very good about buying something, so I'm not just sitting there for free, but I was in such a rush, like I needed to be in the call as soon as I walked in. So I just sat in the corner and worked without ordering anything. Do I feel bad? I do, but it's Starbucks. Should I feel bad for the corporation? A big corporation? It's fine. I'm now driving to a brand event with Benefit Cosmetics. And it's funny because this event is another workout, so I'm going to my second workout of the day, which I'm not mad about. This is happening at the workout studio that I've been wanting to try, but it's really hard to book a class here because it's so popular. I also wanted to talk a little bit about my experience doing one-on-one Pilates. I've been doing one-on-one sessions with my instructor for about, oh my gosh, it's been so long. 2024, end of summer. Yeah, so I've been doing this very consistently, twice a week. It is not an easy investment to make. One class is $80 for a 50-minute class. That's very expensive. This is how my girl math works. These days, a single workout class, single Pilates class is like $35 to $50. I went to a Pilates class in New York that was like $55 for one session for a group class. Insane. And I'm not the biggest fan of group workout classes, especially when it comes to Pilates. A lot of Pilates motions and movements need accuracy. And when you're in a big group, the instructor's not as good at correcting you, or some instructors like don't even care. So if I'm going to a $40 Pilates class twice a week and it's like not doing much because I'm doing in wrong posture, I'd rather go to one-on-one Pilates session for the same price and get the best workout of my life in, because you can't give up because you have an instructor watching you. You can't just like be in the corner of the classroom resting half the time. You really have to do all the reps. Everything's personalized to you for your needs, for your body's needs, and you get such a good workout. You also get good posture correction. If you want to get serious about Pilates, about your fitness, and if you're able to afford one-on-one Pilates, I would highly recommend it. When I look back on my spending though, I do spend a lot of money on workouts, like wellness and fitness, health. It's definitely not normal. Not everyone's spending habits should look like this. Part of my job is keeping up with how I look, and me feeling confident is such a big part of what I do. It's very important, so that's just what I choose to invest my money in. It's already so hot in here, I'm sweating. They're finally gone. She's so sad. I'm going on a morning run with my friend. Excuse the mess in the background. I was filming yesterday and I didn't get to clean up. Adanola set. Finally, it's warm enough to just wear this set again, which I love. This is like my easy go-to workout outfit. Wearing my Adanola socks. And then for shoes, I'm gonna wear these new shoes that I got for Christmas. Like most people, I can't run with food in my stomach, but I'm a little hungry. I need a little something, so I think I'm just gonna grab a banana to go. It's so hot today. I'm about to head out to go to a hockey game, which is really random. I'm going to LA Kings game because they invited me, but not so random because it is a Hello Kitty night. This is my outfit. Oh my god, I almost tripped. Outfit of the night. I just wanted to keep it simple, so I'm wearing a little layering moment today. I pulled out this bag. I don't really wear this bag that often. My Balenciaga bag, and I decorated it with a necklace that I had and this Hello Kitty plushie. And then it might be cold in there, I'm not sure. So I'm bringing this Hello Kitty cardigan from Mad Happy. Good morning, guys. Oh my god, my voice, what's wrong? I am going on another run. My friend and I really liked the place that we ran at yesterday, so we're running it back. So we're going to the run a little earlier because it was really hot yesterday when we went at like 10. 7:40 a.m. It's so early. Oh my god. I had such a good run and came back to my car with a ticket. This is truly the reality of LA. I haven't gotten a ticket in a minute. I should have checked the sign. I was just so confident that this is where I could park because this is where I parked yesterday. But you could start parking here at 9 a.m. and I parked at 8, and then they gave me a ticket at 8:43. It's $93. You're kidding. Always read the parking signs.
I came straight to Pilates. I feel like I'm an athlete right now. Like what? Why is this my life? I used to leave like an extra pair of socks in here, but I think I took it out. So I'm gonna have to go to Pilates without my grip socks. I will see you guys after Pilates. Oh my god, just kidding. I found a pair. That's crazy. I'm back home. I washed up. I've been doing some self-tape castings for modeling. Self-tape casting is when my agents would email me saying that, oh, you should submit castings for this and this and this. Usually it's me filling out a form on a website that they send me. I drop off the files in like a Dropbox folder so the clients can view it, but it usually entails me taking pictures of myself. Face, portrait, like half upper body and then full body. Meeting a friend for brunch. We're going to Cafe Telegrama, which is one of my favorite brunch places, and I'm really in need of coffee, so I'm so excited. But this is my outfit. I bought this Skims dress all the way back in September and I never got to wear it. I don't know what came into my head, but something clicked in me where I was like, wait, I have to wear that dress with my swag bag. The color match is so cute. I built my outfit around that. I think it might be a little chilly outside. I have no idea. My house is always so cold that I can't tell how warm it is outside. It should be warm enough to just wear this tank top dress, which is crazy. But in case it's cold, I draped over this Stussy sweater. It's like a really light sweater. And then I think I'm just gonna wear some brown loafers. My shoes, okay, let me pick out my shoes. Shoe drawer. These boat shoes. That's pretty cute. Yeah. Yesterday I got brunch with Jen. It was so good. We yapped for so long. And then I stopped by the Grove. Why not? And I picked up some running gear. I lost my favorite leggings, so I bought that. And then I also got like a running vest. My friend had it and it looked really useful. So Chemin's in town visiting her boyfriend, so we got dinner together, got some dessert and drinks after, which was really fun. It's Sunday. I'm going to the farmer's market with Haley right now. We were supposed to meet right now, but running a little late per usual. But I'll see you at the farmer's market.
I was gonna say something.
Oh, that shouldn't be said on camera.
I just said I'm just so happy to not be with my ex.
Oh.
do a little fit check.
Okay.
Walking to Hollywood, bro. Yes. In mid-February.
Tell us what you're wearing.
Wearing this top. I thought it gave very like farmer girl. I don't know.
It's really.
Are you okay?
You
In
guys.
the platform too, that was really, it could have been really bad.
These shorts from Kilo. Remember when I got this at
Yes.
the sample sale?
Yes.
This is my first time wearing them. And then
This is so chaotic.
boots.
Boots with the fur.
I wore these when I met in Hyphen.
Hello. Subtle flex.
Subtle flex, and then spouts, and my bag to hold all my groceries.
Love. What are you gonna buy today?
I really want to buy some fruit.
Okay.
I low-key want to buy like good milk,
Ooh.
right?
I want cottage cheese.
Ooh.
I feel like I've been into like
Cottage cheese,
milk.
milk. Wait, I had some bread, loaf of bread.
My top is from Brandy, and this new skirt I got from Lucio.
So cute.
I'm so happy I got it. She Kale influenced me, but then I got a gift card for free.
I was like,
so-
don't buy it, it's too expensive. She was like,
But it's, like,
I
so
bought
good.
it. Yeah, it's so good.
then-
So you.
Duh. And then my cutie bag
So cute.
for group.
Wait, should we eat first? Or should we buy stuff first? Maybe we should buy stuff first.
No, you said
We
you're
came-
starving.
I am starving, but
should go.
we came kind of late. What time is it? It's like 12. They close at 1.
An hour.
Farmer's market. Ooh, pasta. Hello Kitty. Oh my god, look. For $10, it's insane. What's this? It's French bakery. These are pastries, but I want loaf. You like pickles? Look.
The green lids, they're salty.
Okay. What is your favorite?
You guys having my favorite?
I don't like a bread and butter.
Okay, you don't like it.
It tastes
Me
like
neither.
cinnamon.
Reason this morning. I got up to get to the market at like 4 in the morning. Yeah. 89.
Then if that's not too hot, and you want to try my personal favorite, try the extra.
Yeah. You never know what you're gonna get.
Hot, it catches up to you.
You got room in your bed?
Cheers. Cheers.
So I'm having Cal try my favorite Japanese rice ball at this market. You have to eat more because then the inside is like where the meat is. Yummy, right?
We're going to Wake and Late.
Yummy.
Okay, cheers. Oh my god, look at that sauce tower. Please try. This one's so small. Oh, look at that cheese.
So good though.
So good.
I got a breakfast one and a lunch burrito to share. It's dark.
Everything is like not gonna give
I was scared that I would spend too much money at the farmer's market, but I actually only got a loaf of bread at farmer's market, and then I did the rest of my grocery shopping for the week at Trader Joe's. Got this. It smells so good. Cranberry walnut loaf of bread at farmer's market from this bakery called Roan Mills. This is definitely not enough food for the whole week, but I just wanted to mainly get breakfast food. This was probably the most expensive thing that I got, but 20 stem tulips. It's Valentine's week, so I thought I would get myself some pretty pink flowers, some lactose-free milk so I can eat cereal, coconut water. I really need to make my green juice today because all of my fruit and vegetables have been sitting in the fridge for a week. Restock of my yogurt, cottage cheese. I plan on eating this with my bread. And I'll top it off with prosciutto on top of cottage cheese, like a side of egg, such a good breakfast, cherries, and bananas. Final vase, it's so pretty. I don't usually get tulips. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to look, but hopefully once it blooms, it looks a little more full. Ooh, I ended up making 3 whole bottles. So impressed. I did use a lot of fruit and veggies, but I think the coconut water edition was the way to go. Let's try it. It's good. It tastes healthy, but not too disgusting. I think I'll be drinking this as a little pick-me-up throughout the day.